it's Hayden, or Mo as some of you know. This video is going to be kind of about, like, weight and a couple other things that I'll probably, like, throw in there. Yeah. So, sorry about that. Some noisy jerk is outside. So currently I weigh anywhere between 200 and 230 pounds, and oh my god, I'm fat. Like, no shit. Yeah, I know that. You don't need to tell me. My ideal weight is under 200, and this is the first time that I've actually, like, told the entire world my weight, because it has always made me quite, like, nervous, I guess, because I was worried that people would be like, oh my god, I weigh this much less than you, and you're so fat, and blah, 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 but I guess I've kind of gotten to a point in my life where I'm kind of like, I don't care, and over the years I've learned, yeah, I'm a bigger person, but that doesn't make me any less of a person. So I may be 20 pounds more than you, I may weigh 50 pounds more than you, I don't care, because I am me, and I can't change, like, I can change my weight, and, like, I am working on it, of course, but just because you're a dick, and you're like, oh, you're fat, that's your problem, not mine. Anyways, I've kind of always told myself that if I got to 250 pounds, I'd say fuck it, and I'd kill myself, because I guess, like, it was scary thinking that I could get to that weight, and at that point I guess I'd be completely done, but if I got to that weight now, I think I would just have more of an influence to actually, like, try and lose it, and, like, I am trying now, but I'm not trying very hard, because I don't mind my weight. Yes, I have, like, a stomach, like, who doesn't? That's a normal person. Okay, normal is the wrong word to use. Who doesn't have a stomach? That, I'm just gonna stop that, because I don't know any way to make it so it doesn't sound terrible. But my whole life I've been a bit of a bigger person. If you look at any of my baby pictures, or if you, like, look at any pictures of me when I was younger, you'll see that I've always been chubbier. Like, it's just how I've been, because when I was younger I was kind of my mom's, like, eating buddy, because she was depressed, and she took me to, like, go get ice cream and to eat, and it's just how I am now. Like, I'm a bigger person. Like, look at this. Like, there's flab on my arms. Like, it's not muscle, but if I wanted it to be, it could be muscle. I have fat thighs. I have a bigger stomach. Like, I have who knows how many chins. Like, that's not the most attractive thing in the world. Yes, I'm a bigger person. I don't care what you think. You could think that I'm a total bitch because, oh my god, I weigh more than you. Oh, okay, like, anyways, back on topic. Any time I'm forced to answer the question, what is something you love about yourself? I always used to not be able to find something I loved about myself, except for my eyes, because my eyes had nothing to do with my weight. They had nothing to do with the amount of fat on my body, and they were just always there. And even now, I still absolutely love my eyes, but, like, if someone were to ask me now, like, oh, what's something you love about yourself? I love my eyes, I love my hair, I love me, because it's who I am. Sorry. So, I've had boyfriends and even best friends who have wanted me to sit on their laps, and I always said no, because I didn't want to crush them. I did basically anything I could so I wouldn't have to. I'd be like, oh, no, I'm okay, like, I can sit here, or I'd sit next to them, or they'd be like, come on, like, just sit on my lap, and I'd be like, no, I'm alright, you know, whatever. But I have a best friend named Quentin, who, he's a total idiot for reasons I won't go into, but he's my best friend, and he's always been there, through thick and thin for me. And I've sat on his lap a few times just because he is my friend, and anytime, like, I wouldn't put a lot of weight on him, he'd be like, Molly, just sit. Like, I know you're not putting your full weight on me, blah, blah, blah. And he always just told me that, he says to me, he's like, Molly, you don't even weigh that much. You're not going to crush someone by sitting on them. And no matter how many times he says that, of course, there is still that thought in the back of my mind saying, yeah, he's just saying that because he doesn't want me to realize how fat I really am. For as long as I can remember, I've kind of hated my body, and I've always been bullied for it. But as I mature and as I kind of grow up and realize things, I've learned that it's my body. I can do with it what I want. If I want to shave my head and get rid of this, you know what, why not? Like, I can do what I want. If I want to go and lose this weight, or if I want to gain more weight, I can. It's my body, and I just need to remember that. But like I was saying, basically my whole life I've kind of been bullied, even by my own family. And whenever someone breaks up with me or breaks my heart and my friends ask if I'm okay, I say I'm used to it, because I always think, there's always that thought in the back of my mind saying, oh, they broke up with me because I'm not something to show off. I'm not a skinny girl that they can go and be like, hey, yeah, look at this hot chick, this is my girlfriend, like, or hey, look at this hot guy, yeah, that's my guy, my boyfriend. Woo. Of course, there's always going to be those thoughts, but I've slowly learned to just know, if someone doesn't like me, they don't like me, or if they do, like, that's awesome, but if they don't want to date me, then they need to tell me that, or else, like, my mind goes into this little, like, fantasy world where it's like, oh yeah, you know, like, I could date them, and this would happen, and this would happen, and that would happen, and blah, 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 blah. It does still hurt when someone says they don't like me, but, like, who wouldn't get at least a little bit hurt? It's very rare for me to be the first choice. I've always been the second or the third, or even the very last one. And even some exes of mine, they're, like, dating girls that are way prettier than me, or they're dating guys that are, like, way prettier, or they're, like, banging these really amazing people. I'm just like, okay, cool, like, awesome, like, sweet. And I always feel like they're better. Okay, well, on to another note, kind of the topic of self-harm. I do still self-harm, and I'm always worried to wear shorts, because I'm worried that's all people will see, that they'll, like, slightly look down and see the scars on my legs, or, like, I'll wear tank tops like I am now, and they'll see the scars on my arms, which you can't really see anymore, but you can still, like, kind of see them if you were to look close. And I always feel like that's the only thing people see about me. But I've learned that's not the only thing people see. Yeah, sure, sometimes they'll, like, look down and see them, and they're like, you might want to cover those. Like, recently at school, I basically said, F it, because it was really hot, and I did not want to wear dang jeans. So I changed into some shorts, and I said, whatever, I don't care. One person said to me, oh, you might want to pull your shorts down. And another person, who was a total bitch, said to me, you shouldn't wear shorts, that's nasty. And I was like, bitch, excuse me. And even one of my teachers, who was one of my favorite teachers, saw them because my shorts were, like, riding up, and she could see a couple of them, and she said, shit, what happened, are you okay? And I just nodded, and I was like, yeah, it was just an accident, I'm fine. But you all know it wasn't an accident. I kind of did it to myself indeed. I'm still kind of in that, like, F it state, but, like, as soon as the scars on my legs heal up, because I do have really bad ones from, like, a week ago. Yeah, because well, actually, we're not going to go into that. But once they heal up, I'm going to start wearing shorts, and it's like telling someone that they should pull down their shorts when they have cuts on their legs is like telling someone that has cuts on their arms that they can't wear short sleeves, that all they can wear is long sleeves, and all they can wear is jackets, because they're not allowed to show that. Like, I'm sorry that I show my pain instead of keeping it all bottled up inside and, like, taking it out on someone else. But it's not, like, it happens, sure. Like, people wear short sleeves, people wear shorts, you just gotta get used to them. If you don't want to see it, don't freaking look. And also, I guess another reason, excuse me for a second, I guess another reason why I'm scared to wear shorts is because I don't want my mom to see the cuts on my legs, because she does think I'm getting better, and I do feel bad because she's going through crap, and I'm going through crap, and things that have happened in these past couple of months are hard on her, and they're hard on me, and so I guess I'm scared for her to see them and see how bad I'm really doing. But, like, you wouldn't believe how many people who I would, like, love to have their bodies, but then when you really get to know them, you know that they hate it, and they also self-harm, and they also hate their bodies just like I do. They would rather have skinnier arms, or skinnier legs, or a flatter stomach, or a less pointy nose, I don't know. But you're always gonna find people who don't love their body. There's always gonna be 1, 2, 3, who knows how many things that they hate about themselves. So if you're gonna date someone, don't expect them to be perfect. Just know that there's always going to be something someone hates about their body. And I guess over the years I've kind of, like, learned that you need to love yourself before you can let anybody else love it, even though sometimes it is easier to let other people love you and then kind of learn to love yourself. There's this YouTuber that I watch who, I don't know why, but she has saved my life so many times because she is amazing. Her name is Sarah. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. But I'm gonna link her channel in the description below in case you ever need something to watch, because she does talk about, like, having a bigger body, because she is a bigger person, and she has these videos called Dear Fat Girl that basically talk about body positivity, and, if you have doubts, like, go and check her out. One of my favorite videos by her is called, Don't Touch My Stomach, and it just talks about how that your belly isn't just fat when someone touches you, and that doesn't mean that they're reminding you that you are fat, it's just stomach. And this is going to be kind of the end of the video where I say thank you, just like all my other videos. I do want to say thank you to my friend Nick, who has always been there for me, and he's my best friend, because he knows, he is one of my best friends. Like, we don't talk all the time, but I know that if I need someone to talk to, I can talk to him and he'll be there. And I want to say thank you to my friend Ava, because she makes me feel gorgeous or handsome, or whatever mood I'm in, she makes me feel wonderful. And Ava, you're amazing, and you are freaking gorgeous. And yeah, like, I just want to say thank you to anybody else that has kind of helped me stay here. But yeah, that's it for all. That's it for all. That's all for now, guys. I'm a little out of it today, if you can't tell. So I'll talk to you all later, and leave things below.